All right, I am going to share my screen. Give me 1 minute. All right. Hi everyone. Welcome. Today, this is a virtual college exploration for all Illinois students. We're going to be going over some of the controls that are in the screen and the features on Zoom. First, how do you ask questions? If you guys want to ask a question, use the Q&A button to type your questions to the presenters at any time during the session. Your camera and microphone will be off. The only ones that will have it on are going to be the panelists who are going to be presenting today. And then to sign up for more sessions, just as a reminder, there are more sessions going on. You can go into the IACAC.org website. And then lastly, the recording of this session and other sessions will be available. Again, that'll be also on the IACAC.org website. And without further ado, I'll hand it over to our presenter.
All right, thank you. My name is Ixtel Viramontes. I'm an admission counselor here at Dominican University, located in River Forest, Illinois. So we're really right next to Oak Park. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And I'm actually going to start you guys off with a campus virtual tour, just so you guys can see the beauty of our campus, and you guys can see kind of what that looks like. Give me 1 second while I have to share my screen first, and then run it over. There it is. Oops. Oops. Okay. Just making sure my sound is being shared.
Welcome to Dominican University in River Forest, Illinois. My name is Araceli Sanchez. I'm a former Dominican University student from the class of 2015. I'm currently a recruiter in our Enrollment Management and Marketing Division and an adjunct instructor in our Rosary College of Arts and Sciences. Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour. Dominican University is leading the way in developing new and better methods for supporting our students and ensuring our graduates are ready for anything. We can't wait to welcome our new and returning students to campus this fall. At Dominican, your needs in education matter most, and your Dominican experience will be life-changing. I know mine was. So we'll go ahead and show you the campus virtually. Dominican University was founded in 1901, and we've been in River Forest since 1922. Behind us is our beautiful Fine Arts building. Let's take a look inside. Our world-class Performing Arts Center is home to our 1,200-seat Lund Auditorium and Martin Recital Hall. Throughout the year, we host major concerts, professional theater productions, prominent national speakers, and student-run shows. This is also the space where our fashion design and merchandising students put on their annual fashion show, a student-led production featuring original designs by our seniors that bring in top industry professionals. Behind me is our newest building, Palmer Hall, which was opened in 2007. This is the home to our Bora College of Health Sciences. In Palmer, we have state-of-the-art laboratories for biology, chemistry, anatomy, neuroscience, and nutrition dietetics. We also have amazing nursing simulation labs where students practice an incredible range of technical skills on high-tech mannequins that mimic all of the body's systems and responses. In our spacious atrium, we host our annual student research exposition. At many colleges, students have to wait until graduate school to conduct major research. Here, not only do all undergraduates have that opportunity, we even award scholarships and assign them faculty mentors to help them achieve their most ambitious intellectual and creative endeavors. This spring, because of the campus closure, more than 100 students moved their research presentations online in a matter of days and held the event virtually for the first time ever. It was amazing. This is one of our larger classrooms located in Palmer Hall. At Dominican, we don't really have big lecture halls. Most of our classrooms are actually smaller than this. Our average class size is only 16 students, probably more intimate than you had in your high school classes. And that is by design. Because the close personal connection with professors here is real. They are dedicated first and foremost to students and to teaching. That sounds obvious, but it's not true at many universities where professors focus first on their fields of research and publication, for instance. Here, professors and students collaborate with each other on their projects. Your professors are so eager to meet and talk with you one-on-one about your interests, your career goals, and they remain lifelong mentors. They don't just know your name, they really know you and care about you. The Brennan School of Business is accredited by the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, which places us among the 5% of business programs worldwide to earn that distinction. Besides the great academic programming, Brennan offers career development resources, including a team of former top executives who can help you polish your resume and prepare for job or internship interviews. We really encourage every student, no matter their major, to complete at least one internship, and we have staff to work with you to make that happen. We also offer many opportunities to connect students with potential employers through job fairs and mock interview events, so we take career development very seriously. Many of our students have great jobs lined up well before graduation. Students looking for employment on campus have loads of great jobs to choose from that offer valuable resume experience, from graphic design to working in the IT support center. You will not be sent to fetch coffee. You can even find student jobs that align with your major. This is our incredible social hall. Throughout the day and evening, you can find all sorts of events and activities going on here. One time we had VR gaming. The other time we turned the social hall into an indoor ice skating rink. We also had a reggae band come in here to get everyone dancing one afternoon. Beyond student events, we have 35 student-led organizations on campus for every interest, from improv to anime. If you can't find one you like, you can create your own. This is our dining hall. It's all you care to eat, and we have options for all diets. As a former student, I can tell you that everyone on Dominican's campus is friendly, so you'll never have to sit alone. If you want to learn more about our dining options, please visit diningdu.com. This is the Cyber Cafe, which is one of my favorite places to be on campus when I was a student. Here, you can grab a quick bite to eat, study, or hang out with friends. Normally, this place is bustling with activity. This is the Noonan Reading Room, one of the most beautiful and reflective spaces on campus, really the heart of this university, and it's also a great quiet place to study. This is Rosary Chapel. Even though we are a Dominican Catholic institution, we welcome students of all faiths or no faith. We are an open and welcoming campus rooted in the principles of Caritas and Veritas, or love and truth. So now we're on the ground level of one of our residence halls, Coughlin Hall, also known as the Coughlin Commons. There's always someone on duty at the security desk keeping everyone safe. And this is also a space where you can hang out with your friends and play a game of pool. So now we are in one of our standard freshman rooms. As you can see, we have beds, desks, and dressers for each of our students. For the fall, we definitely will be exploring all the possible precautions resident students need to take in order to maintain social distancing. If you want to see our other residence halls on campus, please check out our Student Life tab at our homepage, dom.edu. This cool hangout space is known as the L Stop. If you have some free time between your classes or studying, you can invite your friends here for some video games, board games, or just to chill and watch TV. Our fitness center is a great place to fit in a workout. You have access to this even after you graduate through our alumni program. This is our IGNI Sports Forum, where several of our 14 NCAA Division III women's and men's teams play their home games. The crowd is always so lively and lots of fun for the home basketball and volleyball games we have here. Outside, we have a beautiful soccer field where our highly ranked soccer teams play. You can check out dustars.com to learn all about our D3 athletics at Dominican. We also offer lots of fun intramural sports, so here everyone can play. I also want to point out our incredible location. We are located in River Forest, Illinois, which is one of Chicagoland's safest suburbs. At the same time, we're only 10 miles from downtown Chicago. We have a free shuttle that takes you to and from the Green Line station, and that is our link to downtown and its amazing career, internship, and cultural opportunities. The Quad is such an amazing place. When it's nice outside, you'll always find students studying and playing games out here. And the Quad is home to some of our most unique traditions, like the Candle and Rose ceremony. That's when, just after dusk on the eve of graduation, seniors process along the cloister walk and symbolically pass the flame of knowledge, a candle, to the underclassmen. The Rebecca Crown Library is a great starting point for your research needs. It has an extensive range of print books and digital research databases, along with a team of professional research librarians who can assist you in person or online. The library is a great place to study, whether it's in one of our group study rooms or in our modern lounge areas. Dominican has invested for years in robust and innovative ways of ensuring nothing stands in the way of student success. Here's a general overview. During your first year, we'll sit down with you one-on-one to lay out a whole roadmap for your 4 years here and beyond to make sure you're able to achieve all of your goals and complete as many high-impact opportunities as possible, like internships and major portfolio projects. A fellow student and upperclassman working as a peer advisor will check in with you regularly to see how you're doing. They are trained to help and direct you to a whole host of free services from tutoring, help with writing, workshops on study techniques, and more. We have a wellness center that offers free healthcare services, counseling, and workshops on things like mindfulness and dealing with stress. During the COVID disruptions, all of those services have continued seamlessly online through telehealth and other platforms. Your professors are also an integral part of this holistic support network. The bottom line is we have a data-driven system designed to flag any potential challenges and act fast to clear away obstacles so you can focus on learning and achieving. This is our on-campus full-service bookstore where you can find everything for class and beyond. Many of our students are anxious about the upfront cost of textbooks. One way Dominican helps with that is by providing every student a $500 line of credit every semester in order to purchase those textbooks. Once you decide that Dominican is the perfect fit for you, please be sure to come by and grab your Dominican gear. Here we are in Lewis Hall, which is one of the first buildings on campus. It was actually designed by one of the architects that designed Princeton University. On the first floor of Lewis Hall, you will find the offices of Stars Connect, which is our one-stop shop for all things related to financial aid and student account services. Speaking of financial aid, at Dominican, 100% of our incoming freshmen receive some form of financial aid. Among universities of our size in Illinois, we rank #1 in best value according to USN News Report. Lastly, behind me is the office of our president. Everyone at Dominican, from our president to the professors to the staff, are accessible and very engaged with our student body. Thank you for watching and for considering Dominican University. Please feel free to reach out to us with any questions that you may have. We are here for you always, and we hope you and your families stay healthy. We can't wait to welcome you back to campus in person just as soon as we can.
Awesome. So that is just a little bit about our campus. I'm glad that we have a question thrown in here to learn a little bit more about majors. We're just going to dive into that a little bit more. So I'm going to pull up the overall presentation in just a moment so then we can get in there. Feel free to throw in any other questions that you might have so I can answer along the way. This one up. All right, I have to do the same thing again. There we go. All right, so like we mentioned before, Dominican University located in River Forest, Illinois. A lot of these pieces were mentioned a little bit in the video, but we're going to go a little deeper into that. So at Dominican, our average class sizes are 16 students per class. So they are pretty small, and that happened before the pandemic. And so you really get to understand your professors and the study of and the idea of what you guys are studying, what you individuals are studying. We also have a student to faculty ratio of 11:1. And so what that means is that this is how many students your professor might have on their caseload, your academic advisor might have on their caseload. So again, it's you and 10 other students really getting to know your professor and them getting to know you, understanding where you want to go, what you want to do in your career path, so that we can help you every step of the way. We do have a variety of majors, and of course, we did have a question about our nursing program. Our nursing program is our #1 most popular major here on campus, along with anything relating to pre-med, education, criminology, fashion, business, engineering as well. So we do provide a variety of different areas of study for our students. And so a little bit more about our foundational and our academic life. This is our core curriculum. We do come from a liberal arts background because we are a small private liberal school. And so we do have students we require students to take classes in these areas. So it could be in critical reading, writing, and speaking, which counts typically known as English and communications. A course in mathematics, we do require 1 full year of one language as well. And then a technology course, so you learn how to use a computer in a college setting. We also require a multicultural course to help students enhance their multicultural understanding, especially in a very diverse world, and along with our diverse population on our campus. After that, we do require our students to take courses in our areas of study, which is history, literature, fine arts, a natural science, philosophy, a social science, and a theology course. Oftentimes, many of these courses will double dip into the classes that you would take along with your major. Okay, along with that, we have our Enduring Questions seminar, okay? And so these courses are also here to help students understand your path and your position in the world as a whole. Your first year is an examined life. Typically, you take it your first semester here at Dominican. Typically your fall, if you're an incoming fall, but you will also take it in the spring if you decide to take a semester off and start in the spring semester. And so what that does is that you get to learn more about yourself. What are your plans? What are you planning to achieve? And then how do we as Dominican faculty and staff, how can we continue to support you in that search? The second one is Life in the Natural World. You can take it either your sophomore year or your junior year. And what else can we do to help enhance your abilities here at Dominican? But then what does that look like in your career path, in your major, and anything else you might be involved in? And then your last one would be The Good Life of a Senior Integrative Seminar. That's a bit of a mouthful, but you take this your senior year, and in this course, you learn how else can we help you specifically in these spaces beyond your 4 years at Dominican. We also do have our Mezcali Honors Program. This is a program for any students that fall within their high academic standing. You take honors courses along with those seminar classes are also at the honors level. We have a Lund Guild Chair, which is a nationally renowned individual that comes back to give back to our community. Only our honors students get to study abroad at the University of Oxford, which is in England, and then special opportunities within research and internship given specifically to the honors program because of the one-on-one connections that you make with specialized individuals within these programs. And so, again, as we mentioned in the video, we are all about hands-on learning. We have a variety of research and collaborations that our students and professors do, many community-based learning projects or service learning projects. When the world is open for everybody else to travel, we do have a variety of study abroad opportunities as well, and 93% of our students complete some form of internship or high impact opportunity that is outside the classroom. So this is something that you will experience within your experience automatically within our core curriculum here at Dominican University. Here are just some of the few places that our students intern within the Chicagoland area. So whether you're thinking of and interested in something in the sciences, working at our local labs, history, learning more about Ernest Hemingway and his foundation nearby, nursing or pre-med, we do work closely with the Rush Network, especially with the hospital down the street, Rush Oak Park, and anything else in between that might fall in those areas. Again, talking about our student support services at Dominican, we really support all of our students through our Student Success and Engagement Office. And so they provide academic advising along with career development and leadership training. We also give any other access and accommodations for disability support services and any other academic enrichment that you might need, which falls under tutoring with other peer tutors along with other professional staff. And again, our wellness center that helps all of our students physically along with emotionally and mentally. Again, as the video said, we're located right outside the city of Chicago. So we're just a 5-minute drive to the CTA line on our shuttle bus. And it's just a 20-minute train ride into downtown Chicago. On campus, again, we have 4 residential facilities. This year, of course, we are only doing singles for all of our students, but on any regular year, they do host anything from singles, doubles, or suite occupancy. And then again, you saw our dining hall and our cyber cafe in the video. Again, our campus is super lively with 35 different clubs and organization, leadership development programs, professional arts, along with athletic pieces, professional staff members that help with mission and ministry, along with intramurals. So anything that you might want to do physically to help make your college experience an even greater one, we provide on our campus. If not, we definitely help make sure that you are a part of it. Oh. And so these are the sports that we offer on our campus. We are a division NCAA Division III varsity sports. If you're interested in any of the sports and would like to be recruited, please visit dustars.com to visit their website along with their recruitment form. And also we're in the middle of our admission process. And so we do have rolling admissions at Dominican, so you can apply as early as today. And if you really wanted to wait up until 3 weeks before school starts, I do not recommend waiting that long. I recommend submitting as soon as you can. Our application is on our website or through the Common App. We do require a personal statement or essay, and then of course your transcripts. This year we have gone test optional. If you do decide to submit your test, they can only help you in the decision-making process. They will not be held against you, or you will not be penalized for submitting your transcripts as well. If you have any questions about that, we can talk about that a little bit at the end. All right, this was our student profile for our students this past fall. Or actually last year. We're still getting the numbers for this coming year. Total enrollment of a little over 3,000 students, a very high student population, around 65%, and half of our students are first-generation college student. So when I say we really support our students on our campus, we truly do, because of the student population that is uncertain about this whole college process, and we help students every single step of the way. Here are just some of the few places that our students end up working. As you see, some overlap with the places our students internship at, but also some of the places that our students continue to work in. So we make these connections and continue to help our students thrive in those areas. And then a little bit about our affordability at Dominican. Dominican offers all of our students some form of merit scholarship. It's based on your academic background with your GPA and the type of classes that you've taken. Those scholarships range from $10,000 all the way up to $20,000. If you decide to live on our campus, you would automatically receive a Residence Life Award as well. If you attended a Catholic high school, you would also receive a Catholic high school scholarship. If you are involved in any college enrichment program, like an AVID, TRIO, Upward Bound, Chicago Scholars, Youth Crossroads, the list goes on and on, anything outside of your school, or some schools do have it a part of their school systems that helps you throughout this college process, be sure to add it to your application. And then we ask for verification, but then there's a high chance that you would receive our Success Scholarship. And then, of course, if you have any other family legacy or any other family relation to Dominican, you might receive an additional award. We also have a few competitive scholarships for students that are interested in learning Italian, becoming nursing majors, interested in business, or biochemistry. All right. Again, if you have any questions about this, I'll answer them at the end. Overall tuition and fees for our students this past fall was around $46,000. And of course, that is including room and board. If you're thinking about commuting, it's around $36,000. And again, our affordability snapshot, all of our students receive some form of scholarship through our merit award. All right, this includes undocumented students as well. Just be sure to let us know. On average, all of our students receive some form, or on average, our students receive about $26,000 in scholarships and grants. And once FAFSA is included, students earn around $31,000, including scholarships, grants, and their financial aid. Over the past few years, we've actually last year, this is from last year we gave out about $30 million in institutional aid and grants. This includes our merit awards, scholarships given to undocumented students as well as international students. All right, please be sure to fill out your FAFSA. It is open. Our institutional code to add Dominican University is 001750. Again, I will repeat this later on if you have any questions about that. And then another way to be involved and reach out to us at Dominican, of course, you can visit our website at dom.edu, and you can schedule a visit. We are hosting small on-campus visits as well as one-on-one appointments, but we are also doing virtual appointments and virtual events. And feel free to follow us on social media or download the Discover Dominican app through the App Store, and that will give you an instant lifeline to your admission counselor. And of course, we respond within 24 hours to answer your question. And then here, just a few of our admission team: Glenn Hamilton. Oops, just kidding. It just had Glenn on it, but my name is Ixtel. And I recruit out of the southwest suburbs of Chicago. And then I have colleagues Ruben and Rosa who recruit CPS. And then I recruit Central Illinois and Ruben recruits Southern Illinois. All right, so I'm gonna dive into a few of these questions. We have about 15 minutes to help answer any questions. If you have any specific questions, feel free to throw it in there. I will also throw in my contact information. Just kidding, I can't throw in my contact information, but feel free to visit our website that it also hosts all of our contact information. And you can email domadmis@dom.edu. That is our general line, so you guys can help answer any question, or they will help answer any questions and or forward your question to us, your admission counselor. Someone asked questions about our nursing program. And so our nursing program is a top-notch program that we geared from and we learned from Rush Network. So a lot of our simulation lab, along with all of our experience and simulations on our campus, are things that we've learned from Rush Oak Park. So our simulation lab, exactly what you saw in the video is exactly what you will see if you eventually worked at Rush Oak Park. We also have simulations, anything from prenatal, infant care, all the way up to end of life care. So what's really awesome about that is that you learn the whole spectrum of what it takes to be a nurse. And you learn that on our campus. Our simulation lab is just a 5-minute walk on where I'm actually hosting this call today. And so we actually have a baby mannequin that again does all of the human bodily functions, and it is birthed out of a female mannequin as well. So that's a whole simulation in of itself that we host on our campus, a simulation that you will run through. Nurses, of course, aren't delivering babies all the time, but you never know, especially in that field, when the baby's going to come out, of course. So you practice that. You practice anything from infant care, typical life, poking, prodding, understanding what different things mean, reading different machines, all the way up to end of life care. You will also work with other majors like social work, nutrition and dietetics, our post-bac physician's assistance program, and a variety of majors that might not be included. Maybe art therapy, our theology majors for end of life care if some of your patients have a different religious background or have a different end of life ideology as you. So we like to combine a lot of those different spaces to help our students. We do have 2 different entry programs to it. So we do have a direct entry nursing program along with just our general pre-nursing students that apply with our application. So if you apply with just our common application, you are automatically on the pre-nursing track. If you are interested in doing the direct entry nursing, please visit our website, and there's a direct entry nursing application. It's essentially just an intention that you want to apply that way with an additional nursing statement is what we call it. And it's just you describing what you are interested in, why you are interested in pursuing that path. Okay. Any other questions? I know a lot of questions that I get are about student life. How's the food? What's campus like? I didn't attend Dominican, but it's definitely built on building community. We're all about Caritas and Veritas, which is truth and love, truth in pursuing a lot of the STEM that we have on campus, but definitely all of the love and the community building that we host through our residence life events, but also on-campus events for our commuter population, as well as students that just want to hang out and host movie nights on the quad, gaming nights, and any other virtual reality items that we might have. So yeah, that's it for me. Feel free to throw in any other questions. I currently don't have any other ones besides the nursing one.
All right. We'll leave it open a few more minutes in case you guys have any other questions. But as of right now, I'll go ahead and send you guys the last items on our screen for follow-up items. Give me 1 second. So for follow-up items, so thank you guys for joining us today. There's going to be a quick survey as you guys exit out of Zoom today. It'll be a very quick survey. It'll be a 4-question survey. If you guys want to sign up for more sessions, you guys can do so. There are still a couple of sessions that are going to be taking place. You guys can do so at IACAC.org. And then lastly, again, just a reminder, the recording will be available because all sessions were recorded and they will all be available through IACAC.org. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I'll leave it open a few more minutes just in case anybody has any questions. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and close it.
Once we close the survey, or once we close this window, the survey will appear. So if that is the last question, and I think it's okay to go ahead and close it. Thank you guys so much for having me and visiting Dominican University.